Kate's touching photo of Queen Elizabeth II surrounded by her grandchildren and great-grandchildren at Balmoral is released as part of the royal family's tribute on late monarch's 97th birthday. Kensington Palace has published an unseen photograph of Queen Elizabeth, taken shortly before her death, and released on what would have been Her Majesty's 97th birthday today. The picture of the monarch was captured by the Princess of Wales at Balmoral in August, weeks before Britain and the Commonwealth lost its queen. Happy in the Scottish Highlands she so loved, Her Majesty is surrounded by some of her adored grandchildren and great-grandchildren. She appeared in her element with Lady Louise Mountbatten Windsor, James, Earl of Wessex, Lena Tyndall, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, Isla Phillips, Prince Louis, Mia Tyndall, Lucas Tyndall and Savannah Phillips. All the children are smiling sweetly as they surround the Queen, who was sitting between them on a Chesterfield sofa, and wearing tartan, at her beloved Aberdeenshire home. Meghan Markle wrote to Charles after her Oprah interview naming royal who made skin color comment about Archie and accusing monarchy of unconscious bias and isn't attending the coronation, because she was unhappy with the response, sources say. Meghan Markle wrote to King Charles about unconscious bias in the royal family after her bombshell Oprah interview, it was claimed last night. The Duchess of Sussex's letter reportedly named the individual accused of speculating about her unborn son Archie's skin color, but went on to claim the person wasn't racist. It is understood that it was sent in reply to one from the King, only senior member of the family to make contact with the Duchess, after Meghan and Harry were interviewed by Oprah Winfrey in March 2021. Meghan said the comment over Archie's skin was not made with malice. But a source told the Daily Telegraph that the Duchess will not attend the coronation on May 6 because she received an unsatisfactory response from the King. Buckingham Palace is also aware of the Sussexes' frustration that initial correspondence about the coronation made no reference to their children. Harry will instead attend the celebration on May 6 alone, while Meghan looks after Prince Archie on his 4th birthday, and Princess Lilibet in California. A royal insider suggested that while the exchange was warm in tone, it had not eased the tension between the two sides. Relations continued to sour after the Sussexes starred in a 6-part Netflix docu-series and the publication of the Harry's revealing memoir, Spare. Charles, who at the time was Prince of Wales, is said to be disappointed that Meghan and Harry felt the need to make such damaging allegations public. He recently gave backing to a research project into the monarch's historical links to the transatlantic slave trade, having previously expressed personal sorrow. Mail Online has contacted the Sussexes for comment. Prince Harry has touched on unconscious bias in the past. In January this year, he spoke to Tom Bradby on ITV to promote his memoir. The presenter said in the Oprah interview, "You accused members of your family of racism." Harry responded by saying, "No, I didn't," adding the British press said that. After Bradby said the Duchess claimed troubling comments were made about Archie's skin color, Harry said, there was concern about his skin color." Asked if he would describe that as racist, the Duke said, "I wouldn't, not having lived within that family. But once it's been acknowledged, or pointed out to you as an individual, or as an institution, that you have unconscious bias, you therefore have an opportunity to learn and grow from that in order so that you are part of the solution rather than part of the problem." It has also been reported that Prince Harry was desperate to be at the coronation to publicly support his father because he is homesick. The Sun reports that despite the Duke having made repeated attempts to contact the King to discuss the plans, during his time back in London, his father has only been able to pencil in time for one conversation. It is understood that Harry was missing aspects of British life, and may start spending more time in the UK. A source told the publication, Harry was desperate to come back for the coronation and spend quality time with his family. It was revealed by Buckingham Palace on April 14 that Prince Harry is to attend the King's coronation service in London next month alone, with the Duchess of Sussex remaining in California with their children. But the Duchess will stay home at the couple's residence in Montecito with 1-year-old Lilibet and Archie, whose 4th birthday is on the same day as the ceremony. The couple's friend Omid Scobie confirmed Archie's birthday played a factor in the couple's decision, and he expected it would be a fairly quick trip to the UK for Harry. The Duke will only attend the ceremony itself, which is likely to last a few hours. The announcement can mean just over 3 weeks until the event, and a royal observer told Mail Online, Charles will be pleased. The rest of the family will be relieved that Meghan won't be there. It would have been particularly uncomfortable for Kate. Harry and Meghan had delayed their decision over whether they would fly in for the ceremony, despite the RSVP date of April 3 having passed. The news ends months of speculation about whether the couple would show up to the King's big day, but will likely see Meghan accused of snubbing the monarch and the royal family. A Buckingham Palace spokesman said in a statement issued at 3 p.m. today, Buckingham Palace is pleased to confirm that the Duke of Sussex will attend the coronation service at Westminster Abbey on the 6th of May. The Duchess of Sussex will remain in California with Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. Archewell, Harry and Meghan's charitable foundation, then issued a near-identical statement to the Press Association news agency confirming the Duke will attend. A spokesman said, "The Duke of Sussex will attend the coronation service at Westminster Abbey on May 6. The Duchess of Sussex will remain in California with Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. Charles will be crowned in a ceremony full of pomp, pageantry and traditions that date back 1,000 years, following the 70-year reign of his mother Queen Elizabeth II, who died last September." Mr. Scobie, who is a trusted contact of the Sussexes, tweeted the news of Harry's forthcoming attendance and then added, "I'll understand that Archie's 4th birthday, also on May 6, played a factor in the couple's decision. Expect it to be a fairly quick trip to the UK for Prince Harry, who will only be attending the coronation ceremony at Westminster Abbey." An ITV News royal editor Chris Shipp said, "Given everything that's been said, alleged, in 6 Netflix episodes, and 1 book, this is a big development. But Harry coming alone does mean less pressure on the royal family, and fewer of those awkward photographs together. Harry is understood to be flying back to California just hours after the ceremony for his father's coronation is done." Royal sources claimed Harry told the King that he will not stay in Britain for the star-studded concert at Windsor Castle the following day, and will instead fly back to the US after the ceremony, so he can be with his family and belatedly celebrate Archie's 4th birthday, which is also on May 6. A source told The Mirror, Harry said that he would be returning for the King's coronation, but it will only be a fleeting visit. Organizers have been told Harry won't be attending the concert with the rest of the royal family, which is a great shame, as it will be such a spectacular event. Harry will play no part in next month's official procession, walking in and out as a guest. Front row seats will be reserved for working members of the royal family. Sources have also indicated that the Duke delayed replying to the invitation to the coronation, because he was preoccupied by where he would have to sit during the ceremony.